This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Good morning, guys. HNY, Miss K. Happy New Year. Anything going on in the markets, or is it complete dead? I'm looking since 6 in the morning on another chart. Pretty much straight up. Let's get tools, docs, chat. Let's get the chat screen up in a more convenient location. Nothing on the screen except your face. Not anymore. I use the 15-second time entries of ICT setups. That's the screen you see, the black chart, and the other one is Renko charts. It's on gold right now. Just setting up. Gonna try and figure out how to say your name, the chef. Mosemi the chef. Did I get it right? Mokemi the chef? I'm gonna go with Mosemi the chef, even though it's a C. Miss K, HNY, Mosemi, the chef. Just call you chef. Chef! Me and my daughter have that ongoing joke. Chef! Okay, when we cook together. What do you trade, Mosemi? Gold, Bitcoin, Forex, futures? Let's cook this thing together. I don't know. Volume is high today, 230. I like that. Stick around. I'll create a meme for you. I like that. I'll make a note. If we see you next week, we'll have a personal meme floating across the screen during the day. To figure out how to say your name. I did it backwards. Gold. No kidding. Gold, 43.50. What a dump gold took, eh? I was also looking at silver the other day. Someone brought it to my attention. The explosion of volatility in silver. Okay, let's take a quick look. Let's start our daily analysis, our morning analysis. Boom, start with the daily. Same thing as yesterday, same thing as Monday. Rolling over, lower high, but above the 50 period moving average. And the 50's over the 100, the 100's over the 200. So we got a chef. Yeah, a chef cooking the golden goose in gold. Gold got me on Monday. I overtraded it. Gold got me. Gold's a tough market to trade, at least my way. I take a lot of quick scalps. Good morning, Skeletor. Skeletor, I think I have to apologize to you yesterday. Maybe you caught me at a bad moment. I got a little testy. Misunderstood a comment. So, where's the camera? This one. Skeletor, I apologize. I'm sorry. Happy New Year, Skeletor. Miss K, everybody. Yeah, you know what? You didn't comment. I think you missed it. I'll tell you next week. How's that? Yeah, you didn't comment. So I was saying in my mind, I think you missed it. I think you missed the conversation. Happy New Year. Definitely Happy New Year. Good to see you here. Better off, maybe. No, it wasn't that bad. I just took something wrong. Okay, so there we go on the daily. Are we rolling over? Is this the start of a new downtrend with the third or the second lower high? I kind of think New Year's is just going to be dead. And I mean, I'm not in the I'm still kind of thinking we're going to shoot back up once New Year comes. But I'm not in the game of predicting. It's not how I take my trades anyways. You guys know that. So still fun to make a guess. But right now, I'd kind of have to say the bias is mildly down, although it looks like we did bounce off the 50-period moving average there, with that wick. Let's go to the 30. We took out the highs, we took out the lows. Ladies and gentlemen who are regulars of my channel, took out the lows and the highs of the Asian session. You know that makes this a target. 80% chance we hit 25,588 today. Let me repeat the trade. When we take out one side of the Asia session, in this case it's the low, and then we take out the other side of the Asia session. In this case today it's the high. Took out the low, then we took out the high. There is an 80% chance we revisit the low. So I'll mark that out. Let's mark it out in a different color. We'll kind of make it, I don't know, light gray. I don't want to get confused. I use green, I use red. I guess blue's the only intelligent color, eh? I use green for the previous day's high, red or orange red for the previous day's low, white for the previous day's close. We're out of colors. How about hot pink? Let's go with deep hot pink. Hot pink. There we go. We'll go with hot pink. Kind of looks like gray. I'm colorblind anyways. Okay, so we have a potential bias. We don't have any SMT that I can see. Even if I compress the chart, the 5-minute chart for 2 days. They look pretty identical at the moment. Wow, this little push higher started at 3 in the morning, eh? 3:40, 3:30 in the morning. NQ traded right up into the pivot point. We were below the previous day's low. The whole Asia session, the entire London session, pretty much the entire pre-market session as well. But we got above VWAP, we got above previous day's low, we got above previous day's close. Closed at the low yesterday. We broke out of that consolidation range that was there for 2 days, holding us up. Okay. this box area over here. We broke out of that. I gotta say, kind of looks bearish today. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's going to be a quiet day. We all know why. It's going to be a quiet day. I think I'm just going to trade evals today. Lower size. Practice my skills. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a day of practice. Yeah, so we came back into this area here. But for me, that's bearish. That's what the markets always do. They break out. I remember when I was learning to trade, I said, how is it every time I enter a trade and I try to hold it for big gains, it always comes back to my entry, but then it goes again. Omnius, good morning. So that leads me to believe with the 80% trade, that leads me to believe we're heading lower today. At some point. 15-minute. Let's mark up the chart. I mean, it's bullish, right? Obviously, right? Let's get the day marker a little bit thicker. Where is that? Trading hour break line. One minute. Market's open in 2 minutes. This is the 1 minute chart. Going to watch the pre-market range. That's the blue box. You guys should start becoming familiar with that blue box. Light blue, whatever color that is. The frequency of taking out one side and going off, touching the other side is very high. So now I'm thinking we might wick the top, trade up to 25, 730, 740 maybe, and then head lower. That's a good possibility. And we'll get up the 15-minute chart. See if we can get a trade to the long side, potentially. I mean, we got a market structure shift over here. For me, small one on the 15-second, but we broke this level here. We broke this level here, but the pullback was too deep. It took out this low. So start over. Okay, I'm going to start with 6 lots. And we'll see how it goes. 30 seconds. This is my 150K eval. Okay. Markets are open. I was going to say, I know I did click sell market. It was a long time to report it. Let's get up to 83. Let's get up to 90. Targeting 90 on this trade. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Get out the other piece. Okay, well, after the first loss and then the second win, I'm pretty much break even. 90. I could target 97 on the next trade with a very tight stop, or I could wait for it to go short, which it just did for high frequency scalping. Take another one here. Lighten my load a bit. I did say I didn't want to do. Keep the 5. Where am I targeting on the 5? 69. About 69. Buy limit. Let's put it over there. 68.75. It's going the wrong way. Do I have to close? Yes, I have to close. And now it's showing that it wants to go up again, targeting 97. Are we going to trade sideways? Are you going to chop me up? It's a good thing I'm not taking big positions. Yes, it's looking like it wants to chop me today. A terrible opening. We haven't had a bad opening in a long time, and I was going to say, you know what? I'm due for one. The kind of opening that just goes up, down, no continuation. Again, we want to watch the pre-market levels. I did think we were going to go up. I think I'm going to take that there. What's my scorecard? So far, down 108 after all that. After all that work. But that was a choppy opening for the way I trade. Good morning, Lucky JC. I'm only focused on mathematically correct trades. Unfortunately, with the speed of the market, sometimes I don't get in at the proper entry. I should be maybe more stringent on my entries. Like now, getting in short around 60, 61. Not a bad idea. That's a mathematically correct trade. A little bit lower probability, but maybe for a 3 lot, make back some of the. Let's try it over here at 59.75. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go for 49, 10 points on this. Buy limit 49, 10 points. Come on, reach, reach, reach. I'm going to close it if it gets back above. I don't want to take it. Should have gone there. Should have dumped. Got to close it. Okay. We got close to the 10 points. We didn't get it. No harm, no foul. If market can hold 69 and then trades down, which it just did, then trades a little bit lower, I'll get in. I did get in at 67. Let's hold this for 76. 2, 3, 76, 74, 75, 76, 78. That's more than I wanted. Okay, I'm slightly green. Yeah, I kept my word. I did promise you guys I would set up my morning scalping routine. What happened to the chef? Gone already? He's gone cooking somewhere else. Went to another restaurant? Gold, 60, 59. Can I get in at gold at 59? I'm watching it. In the meantime, I may have a short. 62. I need a better price than 62. It's gone already. We'll watch gold. A little late on gold. 59.1. Okay, not so bad. Let's see if we can get 62. Oh, there we go. Sorry, if not your name. Yeah, Mike, that's me. Really, it's right there under my. I gotta get out of gold. Okay, that one didn't work out. That's my name, Mike. So remember, I said 80% chance we're going to touch 25, 558. We're now into VWAP. $20, $25, $26, $28. I could sell near VWAP. This ain't doing it for me. Happy New Year, Madink. Guys, next week we're going to have a giveaway for an Earn to Trade account. I know some of you guys were complaining. Not complaining. Maybe that's the wrong word to use. But, we're unhappy with the fact that you have to pay the activation fee. Money's tight, Christmas time. But you have to pay the activation fee when you pass the giveaway accounts, which is normal for everybody's giveaway. But the thing is, with Earn to Trade, I want to stress that you don't pay the activation fee when you pass the account. I'm going to pause on that and repeat it. You do not pay the activation fee when you pass the account. You only, after you pass the eval and you go to the sim funded, you only pay the activation if you reach profit target. Then they pay you out and they remove the activation fee. So you don't pay out of your pocket. You only pay out of your profits. That's a huge advantage. And remember, with every other firm, when you hit the profit target on your first, as soon as you get into the sim funded there at the first shot, you don't get to touch any of that. That goes into a, what do they call it? A safety threshold. It gets held. Yeah, it gets held with every other firm. You can't touch it. Earn to Trade, when you hit the profit target, they pay you the entire amount, less their cut, I think, which is 10%. I don't remember. I have to look. And then they move you to a higher account. So we're going to be giving away a 25K account. You reach profit target, they pay it to you, remove the activation fee, they pay it to you, and they bump you up to a 50K account. Past that 50K account, reach the profit target, they pay you out, no safety threshold, they move you to a 100K account. And they keep moving you higher and higher. Please share more info on the prop firm. I am a Forex trader. On which prop firm? You can trade, you Forex guys, you can trade the currencies with the Forex firms, right? They're just not paired. You won't see euro as euro USD. You'll just see it as the euro. You'll see the pound as the pound, the Canadian dollar. It's not Canadian dollar USD, it's Canadian dollar, but it's the same thing. You can get those. You can trade those. You can trade the bonds. You can trade the metals, the oils, the grains, the cattles. You're not limited. Okay, we're going to get a short trade. I'm going to increase my size to, I don't know, an 8 lot maybe, and hope that VWAP doesn't screw me because we are right on VWAP. Okay, it's shorted at 20. I'm trying to get a better price. Not much of a better price. Where's my clicker? Why am I not using my clicker? Clicker was good. Did I get entered? I got in. I got in at 21.50. 1 point better. The company I was talking about was Earn to Trade, where you don't pay the activation fee. Okay, I'm targeting 13 on this trade. I think I'm going to add at 27 if it goes up. Let me put in the buy limit for 4. There is a review video. Yeah, there's a review video for Earn to Trade, but maybe we didn't explain the things as clearly as we could have. But one of the huge advantages is exactly that. You do not pay the activation fee when you pass the evaluation like you do with every other firm. They're different. They're different for two main. Oh, wait. That's a decent entry. Even if this trade doesn't work out, that's a good add and that's a good entry. I'm still hoping for 13 on that ad. I'll get out under 20. That'll put 7 points in the bank. 23, 22, 21. Let me lower. Now I got my average price there. I'm holding 8. I'm trying to get out. Holding 8 at 28. Trying to get out 12 for 4, and then I'm going to try to get out at 06 for the other 4. Let me put that in. Buy limit 575. Good enough. We don't have to. It's not an exact science. Let's see if we can hit target on these. I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, Earn to Trade again. I'll just say it over and over and over again till it gets into your brains. You do not pay the activation fee when you pass. You only pay it if you reach profit target on your sim funded, and they pay you out the entire. I'm getting out this little piece here. It's making me nervous, and I'm going to put stop at break even. I don't know what I should do. We're not going anywhere. Volume's 309,000. Maybe I should do a diagram. What did I say, 13? Let's go to 12 and a quarter on the other piece. Forget the extended gains. I want to have a decent day today. 9:45. And I can always enter again. This trade's still valid. It's a trade that's short of 20, targeting 13. Until 13 is tapped into. Oh, getting close there. Getting close. We could still play. You know what? Let's break away. We got to break away. We got to trade lower. We got to take out the pre-market levels. And then we'll look for, maybe we'll look for a long, an ICT style setup. I don't see any divergence right now, really. Everything looks pretty much the same. If anything, NQ is a little bit stronger, but I wouldn't call it a divergence. There we go. I see it on the chart. We hit 13, 13 held, trade's over. $13. Yeah, fuck me. I was going to say. Anyways, doesn't matter what I was going to say. It's too late. It's too late. There we go. I should ring the bell when we hit that level there. And 80%.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
There it is. Tapped into it. That is a level you guys should watch when it does appear. It's a great way to identify which direction you should be taking trades. I'm going to try gold again. Gold, why'd you move? Couldn't go down just a little bit more. I wanted to get in at around 56. I went to 58. Too fast on me. Okay, but come on. We're really going to leave the pre-market low untouched? No way. No way. $92, $96. Can I get in at 96 or a 4 lot? Let's take it over there. Let's do a micro scalp. Oh, I wanted 96. Add again. I hope I'm not making a mistake. I do have my stop at 06. Let's just lighten up on this a little bit when it goes green. I don't want to be in for this much. There we go. And I say we go down. There we go. Another $100. Very good. We still haven't wicked. Haven't taken out the pre-market level. It's there. It's saying, come touch me. Come touch me. I'm soft. You can't get closer than that. Let me make those lines a little bit darker. What did I do here? Does that do it? There you go. Wow. Did we, I don't know. Did we take it out? What happens when you just touch it? Is that considered taking it out? Wow, I wanted to get in gold at 56. Couldn't do it. Now it's at 62 already. Went up to all the way up to 64. Okay, we'll wait for the next trade. At least we got some movement. At least we broke out of that range. Take a look at the 1 minute. 19 points. Average true range is 19 points. That's good. Okay, I don't need this pink line anymore. We hit it. 80% trade over. So yeah, next week, earn to trade, 25K account giveaway. That's about as free as you can get because you won't have an activation fee to pay if you pass. They'll only take it out of your profits. Once you pass the eval, you go into the sim funded, and if you hit profit target, they pay you out, and they'll take the activation fee. So that's pretty cool. That's about as free as you guys can get. Oh, we got a trade at 92. I got in at 93. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. That's too low of a trade. 93. Damn. 92. We're targeting 85 on this one. 93. We'll add. Where are we in at? 92. Okay. 4 lot. I still got a lot of adding I can do. 98. Those are good ads, but I got to get ready to cover it just in case because it looks like I am stopped out. Come down. I don't want to lose this much. Bugger. That took a lot. They can't all be winners. Bull and Ox. I think today's the last day of the 91%. Not I think, I know. 92. We're targeting 92. 95, 94. I'll get out a piece. Can we get down to 85? I wanted to target 85 before. Actually, we still should be targeting the pre-market low. Yeah, the pre-market low. Omnius, I got my Bullinox yesterday. Okay, cool. Way to go. Got a bit of a problem here, though, because we do have an ICT set up. That's why I got out. If this bar closes above, it's a strong setup. I'm going long. I'm going long. I took the ICT setup over the trend scalping. I'll show you the ICT setup in a minute. Okay, we got the VWAP. What's the ICT setup? Well, we tapped into the Asia lows. We tapped into the pre-market lows. Then we're looking for a market structure shift with displacement. We broke this swing low, swing high. We broke this swing high. We got the displacement. There's your bullish fair value gap. So there's your market structure shift. The next thing I want to see is I want to see a pullback that takes out an internal swing low. There we go. We took out the internal swing low. And finally, I want to take out an order block. And there we took out the order block. I went long on that candle right there. And I targeted VWAP. Could have targeted 1-to-1. But those are very strong setups. I have videos about those. And you know what? I wasn't going to let it go. Turtle soup. No, it's a good soup. Italian wedding soup. I've said it already. But now I can get my short again, now that that trade's out of the way. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Okay, almost 10 o'clock, and at this point, I'm kind of uncertain of market direction right now. If I had to guess, which I don't have to, but if I had to guess, I'm thinking we're going to go back up, over VWAP, and we're going to head towards the other side now of the pre-market range. Pre-market range is the blue box. Yeah, I think we're going to head up to the pre-market highs. We'll watch for that. Gold is not giving me an opportunity to get in, eh? It's just running. Running. No pullbacks. That's what I said. Gold's hard for me to trade. 66. Coming back down. Let's see. What's VWAP held. Well, if we sweep pre-market lows, that'll be for me a manipulation. I'll look for another entry long, another ICT setup. Let's see if we can do that. And the big one is getting down to the London lows, 25,552. So if we can break 25,550. Is gold going to do it to me again? Am I going to have to revise my strategy on gold instead of waiting for pullbacks and continuations? Actually, this is on the third bar. It shouldn't even have been done. I see my mistake. Get out of half. Get out of half, improve my price. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Omnius, to you and your family. Sell limit. Let's see what happens. My stop is going to be 43.62 on gold. Okay, got me again, gold. Not letting me get anywhere. I'll get you. Hey, OFT. Good morning. Happy New Year. It's New Year's Eve. It's the morning, but it's New Year's Eve. What's your take on the market? We came down to pre-market lows here. My theory is either we trade lower or we trade higher. I mean, we're under VWAP now. We do have some range. We have movement today. I can't say we're trading sideways. I mean, since 947 we are, but I'm thinking the level holds. I'm thinking 947 holds. I'm thinking we get above VWAP and we go for pre-market highs at 25,720. That's what I'm thinking. Just drinking beer. Yeah, I traded the PM also last night. I'm just trying to make some ground on a 150K here. Not really doing much. Treading water. It's too bad. I'd like to try and get to the... I'd like to try and pass it by Tuesday evening. get the $65 activation. Is gold going to go down to the previous day's close, the black dash line, and then bounce? Yeah, today's the last day of the year. If anyone wants to put profits in the books, it's today. Yeah, 643 is on the target. Oop, nope. There's getting down to the previous day's close on gold. See you in the next year, OFT. There we go. We tapped into the previous day's close. Happy New Year to you, your family. $13, I'm in at 9. That's not bad. Targeting 20, I guess, on this small position. An even better price. Still targeting 20. I'm going to hold this one down to 92. If it gets down to 92, it'll stop me out. It's a larger than normal stop, but I don't think it's going to get down to 92. I hope it doesn't get down to 92. There's a piece out. Targeting 20. Let's see if we can get up to there. Put in my sell stop just in case. Just in case. I know if we get down to this swing low over here and we just tap into it, I might add to my trade. How about I put in the order? Buy limit. Buy market if touched. I'll add to it there. I think that's a bounce point. Don't like it as much anymore now that we broke the highs of the previous candles. We should go. We should go now. Chart looks tough today. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll take my $70. Omnius says the chart's tough. Omnius. No, it's not actually. But it's quiet already. I'm sure the ATR is like 13, 14. Yeah, it's quiet already. It's not going to be long before we get down under 10, 9, 8. And then it's going to be like that Friday that you were dealing with. Yeah. It's cold. Too cold to go swimming. Yeah. Minus 20. Way too cold to go swimming. Actually, you can't swim. You can go skating. You can't go swimming. Is this going to be where I make the wrong decision? There's always one point in the day when you see I have a bias. I have a bias. That's what's bad. I see people in the hot tub. Yeah, they're hot tubs. Even 5 points I'm not getting. I do believe I'll get them. Oh, this is looking like your Friday when 5 points became a challenge. But when it does go, I think it's going to be a little bit of an aggressive move. There's the 5 points. Wonderful. Let's try gold one more time. I gotta catch a gold winner one time, right? Maybe I'll take $80 on gold. 68, 72, 88. Give me my 88. Buggers. It's going to go back. Don't do it, gold. Go back up. Meantime, NQ is going back down to the pre-market lows. I just took a quick look with my peripheral vision. Oh, wow, gold, you're really not being nice to me today. You're a bugger. You're a bugger. Oh my God. Okay, well, overall, that didn't do much for me. 2 1 bars. I guess today's the day to have realistic expectations, right? Markets aren't going to take off in any one direction. Let's take a look, see if we can get an ICT set up. Targeting the pre-market highs. Very hard to get out on the bid and the offer on gold. That's the thing. And if you take market orders, wow, you're going to do 4 1 bars on me. If you hit the market, the spread is like it's 30 cents. When I'm targeting $2, I don't want to give up 1/6, 1/7 of my profit by going out at market. Sometimes I am. I'm an active scalper yet. I do best in the morning when there's volatility. This one's not going, huh? Looks like it's going to make a little spurt lower and take me out again. Wow, gold. I think I'm like, I don't know, 30% on gold. Well, those are good ads because my stop is going to be the Renko bar forming bearish. So, and it's showing a propensity to want to shoot back up without hitting the stop. There, we hit the stop. Now I got to get out. Come on, take me out. Take me out. Take me out. Almost no loss. Okay, there we go. Very good. Well, now let's flip directions. Let's see if we can go short. Eventually, we got to break in one direction or the other, right? I would think. Oops, I wanted to enter that at 5.1. Again, I'm slow on the switch here. 4.7. Come on, take me out at 4.7. 4.76. There we go. I see. Seems gold has shifted to sell. Well, gold, I should only be taking the short trades, to be honest with you. We're under the previous day's close. We got through the previous day's close, and we have the previous day's low as a target. You ever use Renko bars to take trades? Oh, we have a potential short in Q. 92. If I can get in at 96. 91.50. 96 is the entry if I was patient. Kind of looks like it wants to go though. So I got in, but who knows? Let's go. Hit target. Push. Let's get a push.
Push. Come on, push now. Do a nice push for us. Yes. Come on, push.
Okay, it worked. Took me out. Very good. Now, we finally broke the pre-market low. There you go. Pre-market level. Blue box. Now we broke the pre-market low. Now we look for a reversal potentially. Now we look for a market structure shift. Step 1. With displacement. Well, step 1, the manipulation. Done. Off the checklist. Step 2, market structure shift. We wait for it. Lots of waiting with ICT. Wow, look at gold just bouncing up and down at this level here. Let it break away. Eventually it will. A likely trade for gold or a likely move for gold is to go back up to the previous day's close, come back down. But you know what? Looking at the previous day's close, we've been chopping on both sides of it. So I can't say it's holding today. It's not really being respected. At this point, I'm thinking if we can reclaim the previous day's close and hold above, the long trade would be the nice trade. Just putting it out there, guys. Apex, 90% off, $65 activation. So your all-in cost is like $80. Bullinox, 90% off till the end of the month, which is today. And earn to trade. I don't want to mislead and say no activation, but no upfront activation. 60% off and no upfront activation. And your 25K account grows to 200K, or your 50K account can grow up to 400K. They pay you out at each level and they bump you up. And they only take the activation when you reach profit target on the first level. So it's not out of pocket. It's a great way to try to grow a 50K account to 400K without any expense. I love everything. Guys, click on that channel and go subscribe to I Love Everything. But before you do that, hit the like. There we go. Now we're breaking down in gold to the previous day's low. Let's go. Another dump. There we go. Come on. You know you want to go. You're going. You know you're going. You know you're going to touch the previous day's low. Don't make me look bad. It's the last day of the year. It's the last day of the year. Let's go gold. I know you're looking at 43.39, 43.40. $43.40. Let's go gold. Day one, 60 subs. Wow. Send him here. Ah, gold. There we go. Improve my price a little bit. Buy limit over here. Get a piece out. I know this pattern. See, I put a bias in my head that we're going to hit 43.40, and it's not. Now it's going to rocket up. Go back up the previous day's close. It cost me my day. I'm going to be stubborn on this. You're going to have to form 3. We couldn't get above this level here. I'm going to keep scaling in. The hell? The hell? Let's go. Push. Make another bearish candle. 43.40. That's the level everyone should be looking at. Ah. Not time for gold to wake up. In the meantime, we took out the previous days. We got displacement. We didn't take out an internal low, though, while I'm distracted with gold. Well, gold's going to ruin my day. Gold is going to take out the low. We know it's going to take out the daily low. I feel like I'm trading like Trades by Matt today. Okay, if we get a short in NQ, I'm going to have to hit it hard. This is an eval. I do want to pass it by Tuesday. You know, I think at this level here, this is a good entry, actually. It's got a low stop. Could add some my bottom line while I wait for gold to come back down. This one has a tightish stop. We have this swing low over here. The swing low should hold. Come on, give a big push up now. Okay, that added some. Nothing great, but it added some. Still waiting for gold to come down. I can't believe what gold did, actually, to be honest with you. If we can get a small cluster of bearish candles on NQ, maybe I'll take the next long. 3 seconds away. 2, 1. Okay, we'll see about that. Nice entry right here, to be honest with you, with that swing low right there. But theoretically, I should be trading short. Let's go to the moon. There's the short trade. 92. What am I in at? I'm in at 90.50. Nothing great. That's a little bit of a chase. I'm supposed to get a better price. Instead, I chased. Gold. I have to get out of gold. I can't let it go much more. I think I got to give up on gold. Got to give up on gold. $92. Well, hopefully this trade will play out. This is a 73% trade to go down to 85. I'm loading up. At a little bit of a better price. Actually, that's enough. Oh, 2 accounts green, 1 red, done for the year. Good job. Now I need 85 over here. Let's put in a buy limit because the markets are so erratic. They could wick it. This is where I should be entering right here. That's the entry. That was the real entry right there. Actually, 99 is... Well, let's commit to this. Come on, sellers. What's the ATR now? I need to put up a push. 11. Quiet. Let's get a push. Where is it?
Come on,
Push me up or down?
Do
I don't
nice
even know.
push for us. Yes.
I think it means go in any direction that your trade is in.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. It looks like it wants to go and tap out those things. But it also, I don't know what it looks like. Actually, we got 2 swing lows that are higher. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Come on. Buy bid, buy ask. Buy ask. And let's get a little lower. It's got to go down to 85, 86, 87. Buy ask. There we go. Okay, I made back a lot of the money. But now I'm down for the day. Nice trade. I wouldn't say it was a Hail Mary, but it's a 150K account, and I want to pass it by Tuesday. I got to trade larger size, not that large, but the goal was to try and make 1,000 yesterday, 1,000 today, 1,000 on Friday. That would have been 3, and leave me with 6 for Monday and Tuesday when the volatility returns. But I'm far from it. I'm actually down, so I got to pick up the speed, because if I can't get to where I want to be on by Friday, Let me just try one more time with with another one. You know, I mean, like at $19. Take care, Skeletor. See you next year. Happy New Year. Still targeting 85 on this. We do have the bearish candle there after a cluster of bullish candles. Let's see if we can get down to 85, 87, 85. There's the 85. Okay. That was nice. Happy New Year, all. Yep. Hmm. $10.38. Tick tock, tick tock. I hear the clock ticking. 10.57 ATR. Pattern looks very similar to yesterday. If you guys saw the short I put out where we took out the pre-market lows a couple of times and then we traded higher. Happy New Year, JC. Hmm. Okay, let's see if we can get one more trade in. Before the day is over. So gold, what did gold do? I think gold's going to be targeting the previous day's low. Came down, but we went back up, tapped into the previous day's close, and we're heading back down again. We'll continue to watch it. Take a very small trade here on gold with a very tight stop. Let's see if we can get down to here by limit. That's the target. And the stop. Very tight. Very tight stop. Most likely it'll get stopped out, but it's got a great risk profile, this trade. Targeting $4.50, risking $1. So 4 to 1. There we go. Didn't take the 4 to 1, but added a little bit. Every little bit helps. I gotta say the ATR on the 1 minute chart is under 10, and it is. 9-point range on the 1 minute candles. Take a look at the daily. Daily's coming down, eh? Markets closed today at 5. I'm not sure what time they close, but they don't close, I don't think, at 11. If I'm not mistaken, I think I got an email that said we had to be out of the market at 4 o'clock. Don't take my word for it. Check it out, but So far, we just went taking out the pre-market lows. We haven't made a move higher on the 15-minute. We haven't even taken out a high of a previous candle. So it's 15-minute is bearish. Oh, we have a divergence. We have a divergence. Bullish divergence with NQ. I'm with ES. NQ took out session lows. ES, sorry. ES took out session lows. ES took out the London lows. NQ has not. Five-minute looks like it's basing. There, that's the 5-minute. I think until we take out the low over here. Yeah, you know what? Let's get ES up also. So you guys can see what I'm talking about when I talk about yeah. So here are these lows at 4 o'clock. These lows here at 4 o'clock. NQ hasn't taken them out. Now if I switch to ES on the 5-minute chart, see these lows? ES is taking them out. So NQ is relatively stronger than ES. There you go. Perfect. Now we can see what I talk about. There's NQ. There's ES. ES is making session lows. NQ is not. NQ is holding over the pre-market lows. Okay, let's get back to the 15-second chart. See if we can find something. 10:49. I think I'll stick around another 10 minutes and that's it. I'm curious to see what the volume is going to be like on Friday. Right now at 11 o'clock, we only have 495,000 contracts traded. That's extremely low. Should be up, should be like a million. Okay, we got a mild, minor market structure shift over there. We did take out this swing high, took out this swing high. Don't really have an internal low to take out. I don't think I'm going to see anything here. I think the trade already, 2 trades played out. We got them both. We could make an argument that we took out the pre-market lows. These are higher swing lows. So we have a little bit of a push, market structure shift. Maybe with some displacement. Came, took out an internal low a couple of times. We have a bearish fair value gap over here. Let's see if we close above it. Mark it off. We got to get a close above. You don't get a close above, there's nothing to see here. Gold's making a move back up to the previous day's close. That dashed black line. Oh, it's a little early, but just for the fun of it, I'm going to take a small scalp here. Right there. Let's stop over here. I'll add to it if we can get a close above the bearish fair value gap. And we will target definitely this high over here. Don't want to risk too much on this. getting close to being stopped out. Minus 15, minus 18. Looks like it's going to stop me out, but you never know. You never know. There we go. Do we see follow through? Yeah, we do. Okay, we get out. Okay, that took a little bit. That's what you get for entering in early. Not waiting for a setup. That was a forced error. Am I going to end my year with a forced error? We could look at the bright side. It was a small size. Wow, nice. Yes, it's still going lower. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. I don't see much happening anymore, even though we are going down. Let me see the ATR. 9. I guess I wish you guys a happy new year. Again, Joey, if I don't see you on Friday, we are going to have an Earn to Trade giveaway next week. And happy new year, guys. I'll be back streaming Friday morning. See what the markets bring us after the New Year's on the first day. And that's it. Take care. Have a good day. Omnius, Miss K, Skeletor, Chef, I Lose Everything, JC. All you guys. See you in the new year. Take care. Here for Omnius. I don't even